Okay, continuing with our little snowman. Now what we're going to do is we're going to separate this belly here from the. There we go, just like that. There we go. There we are. Both sides. Kind of come like that. Now a lot of your experienced carvers will use a V-tool to do this, and I can use a V-tool, but I'm not going to because I want to show a V-tool is something that maybe kids haven't learned to work with yet, and so I'm doing this with a knife, as you can see, for that sake. A lot of people just use a V-tool to create the thing. Okay, now, as you can see now, it's starting to look like a little snowman. And I want to tell you something, when these things are painted up, they're really, really cute. They really are. Making a deep cut in here. Okay. Now, what we want to do, we want to come down here and kind of round this snowman off just a little bit to this area down in here, so he looks round. Go. Say, just sort of round him off a little bit. See, and then kind of take the outsides like here, in other words. Even though it's a relief, you want to give that roundness of the shape. So you go sort of on the outside here too also. And you show the roundness so it'll look more like the whole thing is rounded out. The key to relief carving is to make it look three-dimensional. And I'm going to go all the way around also with this belly. See, just like that. And just like on this side. Just like that. See, come behind here and kind of just, not a whole lot of rounding, just a little bit. Kind of round that off right there. And that's what I say, this is a good little lesson for children to learn. See how that's doing? And then we're going to kind of come up underneath here, let that, and we'll move that in there. There we go. Okay. There we are. See how that rounds that off in there? See how that works? A little bit of this off in here, just sort of see that? Ain't that neat? Now, a little bit more off in there. See how that's looking? And kind of round it off here. See that? Isn't that cute? Okay. Now, we want to get in between these arms a little bit, in other words. Bring this down just a little bit on these arms in here. In fact, we might even add something to these arms. They look kind of bare, according to the like they don't have anything. Okay, what we can do, where's my pencil? Watch this. We can add a little cup in here. Watch this. Add a little cup in there. Of course, I know he's a little snowman, but still. sort of take this. There we go. Just add a little decoration. Okay, now the arm's the same way. Now we want to round out that arm. We go back behind here. We round that out. Same thing here. I'm just going to cut it. Act like they put some muffs on him or something. See how the three-dimensional is? Take this and just sort of round this off in here. So you just go around your figure. See how that's done? You just kind of go around your figure. Round that scarf off in here, for instance, in here. See that? Now, the scarf comes over and fits underneath this portion of the scarf right here. So what you have to do is you have to cut into here and then remove this in here. See how that does? Remove that. Where it looks like the scarf is coming over and this one is coming over it, in other words. And you see how you sort of round out the edges of the scarf and things like that to make it look like it's realistic.